Hello, good afternoon, guys. I wanted to give a little glimpse of what to expect of the simulator, and actually, I saw the excitement on the platform, and I was really happy. You guys are really ready to use something like this, and the motivation has been that this year a couple of guys lost their drones, and these drones were very, very expensive, and in that direction, you could see that majority of these problems were caused by operator error. And as part of the center is that we want to reduce the accidents caused by drones and also make sure that people do not lose their money. And in your screens here, we have a vertical takeoff and a landing drone. It's a tilt motor system. I have done all the configuration and everything. I'm going to show you how you can plan a very simple mission and get the drone to come back safely. So this is my home point. I clicked here to first set my home. So this is where my home is. It's on the aircraft. And then the next thing for me to do is to put my takeoff in. So I go here, I put my takeoff. So let's assume my takeoff height is 30 meters. And because I'm taking off vertically, my vertical height is at an angle of 0 degrees. Okay, so that is that. Now I have to change my takeoff to a vertical takeoff, and the next thing I have to do is to, let's say, start my first waypoint. Now between my takeoff and my next waypoint should be about 100 to 200 meters interval, so that we can have a smooth transition from a quadcopter to a fixed wing. So let me see that I put my second waypoint somewhere here. So this is waypoint 2, and let's check the distance away from the first waypoint. So that is about 150 meters. So if I put my waypoint somewhere here, let's see. Yeah, it's still a bit farther away. Let's see, 100 200 meters, but I will stick to, let's say, 120, which is enough for the aircraft to cause a little bit of change. And then from my 30 I go to, let's say, 80, and then I continue along. And my next waypoint, I just want to just fly the airport stretch very nicely and look at what is happening at the airport. And once I'm done, I will come back and land exactly where I took off. So that is my last waypoint. And then my last waypoint is vertical or a VTOL land. So I need to change the height there to 0. Okay, now because I'm going to take off here and I want to return back, I need to make sure that my turn is exactly where I want to land. Okay, and then when I'm making this transition, I want it to also have a smooth landing, so I kind of make a decent high drop to, let's say, 40 meters from waypoint 9, and then gradually it brings me to this waypoint. Right, that's beautiful. And you should be expecting this in the simulators. And as I said earlier, we'll also be having a lot of webinars, seminars to promote this system. Now I'm done. I can check. I have my waypoint, my takeoff and landing, everything set. The next thing is for me to copy the flight information onto my drone. So I'm waiting for it to go. Done. Yeah, perfect. Now once that is done, you can see that the information is already on board the aircraft. I go through my flight actions. First, let me check the the air pressure. So I do a pre-flight calibration, and the interesting thing here is that you can also introduce wind, a little bit of wind into the system, and the aircraft will kind of respond like that. You see, like I'm increasing, and you can see that the aircraft is actually feeling the wind. So I'm going to reduce the wind a bit, and let's see how our aircraft. So let's say, and with this I do a pre-flight calibration to actually measure my airspeed here now. Okay, so the mission is uploaded, and let's our aircraft. Okay, it says no RC receiver. Let me check why. So let me give it some input from my RC. Okay, so it's gone, and then we click on set mode, and then the aircraft is airborne, going all the way to waypoint 1, and then let's see. So it gets to 30 meters, and then it transitions all the way to waypoint 2 and switches to fixed wing, and now you can see it's going beautifully to waypoint 3 in your screens there. So let's see how the mission is going. So you can see it's climbing, you can see it's burning a bit of power, and once it gets to that height, you can see the power kind of stabilizes. Yeah. And then disarmed. Thanks for watching.